What's going on, guys? This is Tybone Skyberg here. Today we're taking a look at the another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection with Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 6-inch action figure 2-pack from Hasbro, for this only on GameStop exclusive. Alright, Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa 6-inch 2-pack action figure, but this is his 25th anniversary from the episode 3 parts episodes, The Waiting, from the season 2 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's been like 25 years of this in 3 parts and episodes. So now, what do you guys, with these two guys are right here, and you can see right here. So I already got the Lord Zedd figure right here because I had to rebite it because, well, why you need another Lord Zedd figure? Well, there's a difference right here in the paint job. I'm talking about how is the paint job comes out. I'll talk about later. And of course, finally we got Rita Repulsa, but it comes with the mini accessories, one for Lord Zedd and some of the others, and of course Rita herself on this and her accessories. It's on there what this comes out of the packaging. So I picked this up for a GameStop. This is the only a GameStop exclusive. Costs like $50, like $49.99. So yeah, that's all there is to that from my birthday. Without further ado, let's get on to that. Alright, so you can see right here on the front, same as usual, the same ones like from the previously, the figures and the artwork, like there's Lord Zedd, the same one like Wave 1 a little bit, and there's the shiny ones versions, not the regular, so it comes with Rita Repulsa, and you can see these two figures right here, and many accessories and inside, and this is 25th anniversary Power Rangers Lightning Collection on there, and the titles, you get my point, and this from Hasbro. All right, let's get on to that. There's each color's difference. There's a Mighty Morphin logo, and then lightning bolt in the middle, and on top, it comes with the information about this. And of course, you got Lord Zedd on the left, and the same as usual, and you get my point. And of course, on the right, you got Rita Repulsa. There's a Mighty Morphin logo on it, and the rest on the back you can see right here. This is definitely if you wanted to read the policy, if you can, it says the horror of your princess is absolutely required at the marriage of, which means in these two, and you got this two figures right here, and then you got this like this. So, and of course there's some information. You get them a point. Let me try to focus right here. So there's some information, and you got the rest of my point like this. So as we know, Rita Repulsa and Lord Zedd, well, they got married, but because this is a 2-pack figure. So, all right, let's get this open. These figures right here, and let's find out, you guys. Alright, so here's Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 6-inch action figure 2-pack, but it's only on the GameStop out of the packaging. This is what we get, and I'm very glad that I got not just Lord Zedd, but what about Rita Repulsa? And I just wanted to get the Rita Repulsa because if they may do it, then I'll probably to get. But this isn't what we got. This is another Lord Zedd figure. Let's talk about this are a little bit different. The ones that I have the regular Lord Zedd, but there's some difference like this, and it's about the paint job and not a big deal. So, and the rest of them, these are amazing as accessories, and especially Rita Repulsa on it. Alright, let's talk about the accessories before I talk about the other accessories on the middle, and then before we get to the Rita Repulsa. So, now, let's talk about the accessories for Lord Zedd. So, if you never know this, let's say, I want to talk about the paint job. It's about the hands, right? So you can see right here that you never know this. It's about the paint job a little bit, this piece. And the regular does not have a paint job on the silver paint job on it right here until you never know this, that difference right here from Wave 1. But here, it's a little bit difference right here. So, but they forgot a little bit this piece. It is because it's just like the regular. So at least to try to figure out what's going on. So you can see, but it's gonna be same as identical from the accessories hand. So, and yeah, there's not much it has to say. So I want to a pulsing like this, but I'm gonna try to from comparison later on after this. So you can see right here on his fist and the hands, that is exactly identical, looks like it, but this one's different a little bit, and then they forgot to paint on it. But maybe you try to figure it out a little bit, it's because, like, you know, an accessory in his hands, so you get them my point like this. So I'll change it, I'll comparison later on, but I have to be careful with this one, but I don't want to break it like this, you know, like I said before in previously videos. Sorry about that. Now, Lloyd says magic bomb, magic ball or something. Now, no, it's just the same one, identical, but they painted the same color from just like the Lloyd sign on it. Why can't use a darker gray for that? That would be cool with that. But otherwise, this is different color right here, but this is gonna be same as his wave 1. So alright, so now Lloyd said staff is the same as identical. You can see right here. Difference like this is supposed to be correctly on the show. Comments below let me know. But this is goes on a wave 1 version that it goes like this incorrectly, but they forgot to put like this most incorrectly like this. Or maybe they said because then they're gonna go to this just like a collectibles out there, so you get my point like this. And the C staff, no shiny, but it's just a regular, it's the same identical like this. So, and I'm glad that they put like this, and not a big deal. Now let's talk about the light effects. And I don't mind this color. It looks like and you can see right here is color purple. The regular is wave 1 was color red. So I don't mind the red one, but they forgot to put the lighter blue. But this one, it comes more purple, which I don't mind a purple at all. But does the fits also for it's the same one for the wave 1? You get my point? And yep, that's on it to that like this. So, and yeah, that's all it is to that. All right, let's talk about the Lord Zedd figure. And you can see right here himself. It looks exactly amazing, this figure right here. It looks exactly my mind. Yeah, and guess what? I still have it the same figure. It looks like this. And yeah, that's not much it has to say this one. And you seen it, never know this. This one right here, I'll talk about mention this one. It's gonna be same as this one. The hands are the same, but the ones that when we saw before, but a wave 1 does not have the paint job on the silver on it, the nails metals on it, because they forgot to put it from wave 1. Maybe it's just a separated figure, who knows, a separate pack figure from numbers waves. You get them a point like this. So and yeah, and the joints are the same, and you get my point like this. So I'm trying not to mess around the articulation, and guess what? It's the same as from the wave 1. You get my point like this. So, and the rest of them, you get my point. It's the same from the wave 1. And so, and I'm glad that they put it, but they're gonna come with a 2-pack. It's the same as staff, and the difference like this. So now, and yeah, that's not much else to say this, and it's the same one. So. All right, let's get on to that. And before we get to Rita Repulsa, let's talk about the accessories, the new accessories. Let's say, and you got the waiting cake, the one that comes from the color gray for some reason, and you got the spider logo on it, and there's Rita Zedd on the cake from the episode The Waiting. And you can see right here, it looks very, it's too funny because but which I didn't catch it. I'm gonna look on an episode, what's it look like, and it should be more the paint job a little bit, but they try to figure it out. So, and you can see on the underneath, not much, and the back, you get my point. I'm glad that this one like this. All right, so let's talk about this one. I really like this item right here is from the episode Green No More 2-part episode. And yeah, this is part of when Lloyd Zedd was trying to create called Dark Rangers. Am I correctly, Dark Rangers? to make it create the evil rangers or something like that from the episode Green No More. So, and yeah, I'm very glad that they made it this. Is because like they wouldn't have took away from the Green Ranger's powers when Tommy is Green Ranger No More before he was become White Ranger. So, and yeah, this is exactly, it's very crystal. I like that one. And you can see right here, this color green crystal looks like this one kind of reminds me of Superman's weakness, a kryptonite, for example, because he's from the planet Krypton, but now the Earth's weakness is this color crystal. You know, the Lex Luthor is trying to figure out how Superman weakness. You know, you get my points because the Superman is weakness from kryptonite. But this one here is the green crystal from the Green No More episodes, two parts. So trying to took away the Green Ranger's powers. And finally, Tommy Oliver breaks an evil spell like this one. So I'm really glad. I really like this color like this. So, all right. So let's get on with this one. And okay, let's talk about this one here. It's very quickly and not much. It's just Rita's magic potion. When I think it's magic potion, is because Rita Repulsa once fully loved Lord Zedd to get in before they gotta get married, and because the Lord Zedd fallen asleep, and it's because of the wedding episode. So this design looks the blue bottle and the heart on it, you know, and it kind of looks like kind of cool. So all right, let's get on to the flowers. On the other hand, is the flowers. It looks very impressive at the flowers, and it looks like a flowers, which I don't mind that one as well. It looks very great. So not much like this. So you get my point like this. So, and I'm very glad they made it. I like the flowers. So they should put darker purple on it, but it doesn't matter anyway. So, all right, let's get on to that. Before I pick the Rita Repulsa, let's talk about the accessories here. All right, so let's get on to the accessories, and one for the fist on the right, and one for on the left. And you got right here is opening hands, so you can see right here. And she has gold rings, and you can see right here. You get my point like this, so it looks as exactly a little bit, and you can see right here. I'm very glad. I love this. And I'm not going to interchangeable because, you know, like I said, because there's the pics on it, you know, and I really love this. So, all right, let's get on to that. The Rita staff. Now, I really do love this Rita staff, and it goes like this. So, but they forgot to put a little painting more, just like in the theatrical from the original show. But instead, and it's only this color right here. And you can see right here, and you got my point like this, and not much. And you can see right here, so I'm really glad the Rita staff looks like. And then this is, it came true like this, and before it was Lord Zedd, and I tried, or after that, and so on as to that. So, all right, so without further ado, let's get on Rita Repulsa herself. Now, what do you think, guys? Do you think if you guys don't mind or you don't like the angry Rita Repulsa, which I don't mind the angry at all. So you can see right here, look at the head sculpt her head sculpt, for example. It's just like reminds me the counterpart have like the Japanese version, the Jew Ranger, and before this was the American version, for example, if you've seen the Japanese version, the Jew Ranger from the Super Sentai, and well, there's only one season one entirely episode, was as the same woman, the Japanese actress. I forgot what his name was, but she was in the footage. Now the season 2 and 3, and then of course until In Space, is the American address is Carla Perez, that's his name. And because her change is a difference, like Rita Repulsa, which I don't mind that one. And you can see right here, looks exactly. So you see right here looks like a little bit, I like the paint job on her cheeks. I like the eyebrows and her eyes, and it should be in a little bit front, but not to look up like this. So, and you can see right here. Now, the body design looks very great, and you can see, I always wanted to get Rita Repulsa because, I don't mind that one because just like it reminds me of the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz, or some of the others, I can't remember exactly, like the others movies. And you can see, like I said, so, and you can see the body design looks very, very great. You can see like this, and I forgot to mention on the back, and you can see right here, the back is this plastic, and I thought it was Fury hair or something, and you can see right here. The jacket looks, it's okay. I like that one. And now the Rita's clothes, I like the certain metallic or the shinier, the texture and the design looks. Now that this one clothes looks like, it kind of reminds me the Princess Leia from the original trilogy of Star Wars from the episode 4, A New Hope. This was reminds me on it, and I'm glad they're using not plastic, the articulation, but they have an articulation. I'm talking about that point like this, and you can see the shoes like this, so you can see like this, and I'm very glad that they will look like a, kind of reminds me of that shoes, or it looks like a more like a Wicked Witch, the Wizard of Oz. So, and I'm very glad I like this, or who knows, apparently. So now let's talk about the articulation. And you can see, and so let's see, she goes left to right, but I don't think she don't turn 360, unfortunately, but you got to take off. It's so simple, but put it back in. Not a big deal. So you get the neck pipet like this, and does she have, now let's talk about the articulation. Yeah, then I mentioned before, sorry about that, but you can see it articulated. I'm talking about that point right this. And you can see right here on the articulated, it's the same as just like a female design. They reminds me the classic Spider Woman or Spider Gwen or whatever calling it. It's like they articulated. This one reminds me from Marvel Legends. So, and let's talk about the ab crunch like this. You can see. So you can see the ab crunch right here. It's just like the Mighty Morphin Pink and Yellow Rangers. So when it goes like this, and so it's okay. So you can see, you can up and down like this, back and forth between. Does it have a wrist joint? Yeah, it does have. It goes like this. I forgot to mention in that one also previously videos. Now, does she have the elbow joint, the arm joint, the shoulder joint, and the butterfly joint like this, and not a big deal. And you can see that the elbow joint, I was worried about is the elbow joint like this, and it's not painted in the paint job because this is this one, the color black one, and you can figure it out, but you have to focus like this because, you know, like this, right? So watch the elbow joint, but then you don't want to break it, but before you try to mess around, but because like this, for example, it's because it's cover up the cloth gloves, you know? And you can see like this. So for example, because the wrist, which I don't mind that one, but some reason, and it has the wrist joints like this. And does she have the wrist joint? Does she changeable or not? I'm gonna put. Oh wait, she has. Okay, so yeah, not a big deal. Same thing as like Lord Zedd, and that she has this the same one like this. Now, I already mentioned it that the ab crunch. How about she does kick forward and not much kick back, unfortunately. And you can see right here. Let's say the leg joint like this. And does she have a double knee joint? Yeah, look at this. A double knee joint like this. Yeah, that's what I want to see. And you can see right here. Now, the feet articulated, let's find out. And she goes up and down. And she goes echo pivot. She goes echo pivot. All right, so I've been waiting for this one for a long time. And all right, so that's all there is to that. And with these guys right here. So, all right, let's go to the comparisons. Alright, so here are my first comparisons with Lord Zedd Rita Repulsa 6-inch action figure 2-pack. Comes with, on the left, you got Bizarro from Villain of a Superman from DC Comics Multiverse from Mattel. So you can see in this size right here, and as I think it's Bizarro, this is tallest of as these two right here. So let's go to the next one. Alright, so here's my second comparisons with, well, Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa, the 2-pack from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. It's on the behind them. And of course, I have these two right here from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers remastered the 2010 version. They were 4-inch figures. One for the regular Lord Zedd on, you can see right here. The comparison right here from the 2010 right here. And of course, I have Rita Repulsa, the same remastered version of 2010, but this one comes from Power Rangers Samurai line from that 2012 or 2011. I can't remember exact year. So you can see right here now I have both these two figures right here that they were 4 inches, and now Hasbro's version they were 6 inches. So let's go to the final comparison. Alright, so here's my final comparisons with, well, I have 3 different from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection with both Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I have only 3 villains, for example. Comes with the Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa from the 2-pack at the GameStop exclusive. For example, I have another 2 exclusive and 1 for separate waves. Okay, let's start with, for example, I have Goldar. With this Golden, and it comes with the wings, that's from a GameStop and exclusive, but not on Wave 6 because I already found out, so I prefer this one. It comes from the wings. So I prefer this one. Then I got the regular Party Patrol from the Rita Repulsa's Henchmen. So that comes from Fighting Spirit Green Ranger from the Dino Thunder. That comes from another 2-padded exclusive. And of course, I got this is Lord Dracon from this is Wave 3 from the Boom Studios comics. If you've seen other figures right here, go check them out. It's on my channel. So, and you can see right here all these villains that I got. So comments below, let me know. So let's go to my final thoughts, my ratings. So my final thoughts with Power Rangers Lightning Collection with Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 6-inch action figure from Hasbro. Comes with the 2-pack figures, but it's only at a GameStop and exclusive. I gotta say this, it looks very nice, and I just don't know what to say this, and I really like everything a lot. Is because in tons of accessories from the package, including the staff, even one lightning effects. But they should have put a double for each of them, for example. So, and it's not much in the Lord Zedd, and I forgot to mention that one before is the muscular articulated paint job. It is because it's a little bit darker. I forgot to mention that one before. It's not the same as like Wave 1, keeping in mind. The painting nails, the metallic or something like that, because, you know, if you've seen the shiny silver on it, on his hands, like I said before, they painted and it looks like more than the accurate. And then the staff, they will look like correctly, right? Now, I like both and everything a lot. Now, Rita Repulsa, on the other hand, well, they should put more added, the Rita staff on the paint job, but they try to figure it out. So at least on lightning effects, why not just give them each of them? That's why I'm just trying to mess around on like this. So you get at my point like this. And the articulation looks fine though, no problems. And I really like it in accessories a lot. So that's my final thoughts right here, and I'm very glad that I got both, and I cannot wait to get more villains, and like I said before. Alright, so my final ratings with Power Rangers Lightning Collection with Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2-pack 6-inch action figure from Hasbro, but it's only on a GameStop and exclusive. I gotta say this, I was gonna give this 2-pack figures right here a 10 on a 10. 10 on a 10 because I really like both figures. Is very amazing in detail, and like I said before, so yeah, there's not much else to say this, and I'm gonna give this figures a 10 on a 10. So alright, so that's Power Rangers Lightning Collection with Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa. Well, like I said before, they're a 6-inch action figure from Hasbro, but it's only at GameStop and exclusive. Don't forget, click like, comments below, don't forget subscribe, and check in the icon bell, notice notifications in case you missed it or not. So this is Ty-Bone Skyberg, and I'll see you around, guys, and happy toy hunting and happy action figure hunts, and take care.